Hi there, this is Andrea Maury of Drea Renee Knits, and today's tutorial is for the Twisted German cast-on. This is my all-time favorite cast-on, especially for projects like hat brims and brioche, because it uses a little extra yarn for a nice flexible edge. So to estimate how much yarn I need, my favorite method is if I'm going to cast on, let's say 20 stitches, I'm going to wrap my yarn around my needle about half of that. So let's say 10 times. And then that's about how much I need for 10 stitches. So for 20, I'm going to double it. And then I want to do a little bit extra for a tail. And because this cast on uses a little extra yarn, we'll give it a little more of a generous tail. So for this cast on, I've got my tail end away from my hand over here and my working yarn over to the right. I'm going to grip them in my lower 3 fingers, and I'm going to open up a triangle with my pointer and thumb. So for this cast on, first I start by just doing a loop-de-loop for my first stitch. You could also just do a slip knot. Whatever floats your boat. I just happen to like a little swoop-de-swoop. So I stick my needle on top and I just twist it around. And that's my first stitch. All right, so here's the Twisted German cast on. We are going to go under both strands on our thumb, through the middle towards our body, and then we're going to sweep up to grab our pointer finger yarn and bring it through this little window. And then we let go and tighten. Again, now we're holding kind of a diamond shape open. We go under both strands of our thumb, down through the middle, up to capture the yarn on our pointer finger, and through the window. Both strands of our thumb, down through the middle, up to capture the yarn on our pointer finger, and through the window. Under both strands of our thumb, down through the middle, up to capture the yarn on our pointer finger. And then we bring it through this window. If you're having trouble getting your needle tip through that window at the end, you can do a motion where you kick your thumb down towards your hand to open that window wide open. So for the next 5 stitches, I'll go ahead and show it that way. Under both stitches of my thumb, through the middle, up to grab my pointer finger, and I'm going to go ahead and just rotate my thumb down, and now that window's wide open. So I'm going to show that a little quicker so you can see the fluid movement of it. Under both thumb, through the middle, up to grab my pointer finger, kick my thumb down, through the window. Now it'll be about 50-50. Half of you will find that little thumb trick really helpful, and the other half won't have any problem with simply bringing the yarn through the window. So do what works best for you. And you might find it changes over time. Sometimes when we're first learning this cast on, we tend to tighten up, and that's when it can be hard to get it through the window. So that's when you might find it really helpful to do that thumb rotation. So under both thumb, through the middle towards your body. Make sure you don't try to go away from your body there. You want to go towards your body, up to grab your pointer finger yarn, and through that window. You just continue until you have all the stitches you need for your project. And it just creates this really nice cast on edge. To me, it almost looks like more of a framework for whatever project I'm doing. And it's nice and flexible. So, you know, when do we ever want a too tight cast on edge? So it's really nice that it's got flexibility, and I really use it all the time. So I hope you love it. Thanks.